Hey loves, welcome back to Cardinal Fire Tarot. So this is our All Signs weekly energy check-in for the week of October 29th through November 4th. And all the zodiac signs are going to be timestamped down below, so feel free to skip ahead to the ones that you want to watch. Couple of announcements. I am in the process of posting November readings. So Aries, Taurus, Gemini is already posted. By the end of the day today, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo will be posted. I'm a little behind schedule right now, just because this weekend has been rough. I quit vaping, and it affected me a little bit more than I expected, but feeling a lot more like myself today. So gonna get right back on track with all of that, and I think that's all I have, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with air signs this time. So Gemini. Alright, Gemini, your oracle card is intuition, and it says inner child there. Let's go ahead and get some tarot with it. Alright, so for tarot, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and Sun. So, a lot of Pentacle energy, a lot of Earth energy this week. Let's see. You are working towards your happiness. And I say that because all of these cards are like verbs. And what I mean by that is they're like action cards. So you've got the Six of Pentacles, which is where you're giving your time, your energy, your resources. You've got the Four of Pentacles, which is where you are being focused on self, where you are holding on to things, where you aren't giving your energy. You've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is the card of like planting seeds for the future. So you can't see the results yet, but you've started the process. And then you have the Three of Pentacles, which is working with others. So all of these cards are working towards something. All of these are actions towards your happiness. And your happiness, how you're going to know what that is if you follow your intuition. If you tap into your inner child and you listen to what you want in your soul and your core being, not what society tells you should want, not what your family tells you should want, not what your friends tell you what you should want, what you genuinely want. And that is going to lead to joy. So that's what I have for you this week, Gemini. Now, Libra. Alright, Libra, your oracle card for the week is Appreciation, and it says Divine Helpers. Let's go ahead and get some tarot with that. grab the one that fell on the floor. So we have the King of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Hangman, and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, so you are stepping into this space of shifting your perspective from all the things that hurt you, all the things that are detrimental to you, everything that harms you, into a space of recognizing all the gifts that you have, everything that you have to be grateful for. And this shift in perspective that's happening here with the Hangman, it's going to lead to a renewal of passion and just, celebration and contentment and happiness and, good home life. Because as you step into the energy of gratitude, then your exterior world will start reflecting that energy back to you. If you're in an energy of being the victim, then you're going to continue being the victim. So, I don't know if you're doing gratitude list or what you're doing, but it's a good shift that's happening this week. All right, that's what I have for you, Libra. Now, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, your oracle card for the week is Restriction, and it says Joy Guides. It gives me Eight of Swords vibes, like it's perceived restriction when really you are limitless, but you don't see it that. All right, so for tarot, we have, you get an extra card. The Chariot, the Five of Wands, you get a lot of extra cards. How did I not see that all these were flying out? Okay, the Chariot, the Five of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Three of Swords, Six of Swords. Okay, give me a second to make sense of all of this. Yeah, so it's like you are in a space right now where you should be, working on your goals and stepping into a space of independence and self-reliance and moving towards what makes you happy and what brings you joy. Like, this is the space that you should be walking into. But it's a struggle for you to get to here. Why? Because you have self-limiting beliefs. And with these self-limiting beliefs, you are limiting yourself, hence the name. Which leads us down to this. We have Four of Cups, Three of Swords. So, you assume the worst is going to happen and that every choice you make is going to lead to pain. And because of that, you're extremely apathetic and disengaged because you're shutting off your emotions for fear of getting hurt, which that's only one side, right? The other side of that token is you don't get to feel any of the good shit either. So this week is a week for you to focus on shifting from this place of fear into a place of hope, because that hope is going to drive you a hell of a lot farther than the fear is. The blind faith is going to be the catalyst for change. So that's what I have for you this week, Aquarius. And that was all the air signs. So let's do fire signs now. So Aries. right, Aries, your oracle card for the week is Psychic Awareness, and it says Divine Soul. Let's go ahead and get some tarot with that. All right, so for tarot, we have the Page of Swords, the Lovers, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the World. I was just listening to this Instagram video last night, and I wish I knew who said it so I could give them credit, but I don't. So it's not mine. Completely. I'm stealing this from somebody else. But the concept was that you making a choice and making a decision are two different things. And making a choice is just going with one of the options because you have to move forward. You have to make movement. And then, based off of the consequences of that choice, you then have the intelligence and the knowledge to make a decision with data to back it. So a choice is very unresearched, and then a decision is one where you've actually consulted with yourself and figured out. So the psychic awareness, it's like you have this curiosity for it and you're starting to move towards it. And in doing so, it's actually creating somewhat of a burden, which if anybody has, experienced previous spiritual awakenings, you will understand what that burden is. It's a lot. It's really heavy. And a lot of times you'll think you're going insane. And so it seems to be the space that you're in, like, right now. But if you make the choice to keep going, let me make this as confusing as possible. If you make the decision to keep moving towards the ethereal and your connection with spirit, you've already made the choice and you've started taking steps that way. If you make the decision to keep moving that way, you're going to open a whole new cycle, a whole new world. One that comes with very quick, rapid changes. Because if you understand spirit, if you understand energetic frequencies, then you can make extreme shifts significantly easier than other people can. So this week, I would really suggest looking into where are you focusing your attention, because that's what you're creating, right? So be very aware of that. All right, so that was Aries. Now Leo. All right, Leo, your oracle card for the week is Leadership, and it says Holy Spirit. Let's go ahead and get some tarot with that. All right, so for tarot, we have the Fool, the King of Pentacles, the Magician, the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Wands. You are taking action. whatever it is that you're moving towards, that you're manifesting, you're taking action towards that goal. And in doing so, without probably even realizing it, you are setting the example for others. You are showing them the way. See how the first guy on the ladder has that lantern illuminating for the other people there? Like, you are setting the example for the people in your life for how to move forward. And you don't see that. You have, I mean, I don't think the intention is to be the leader. This just comes naturally for you, Leo. But you don't see how much of a difference your actions make for the people around you. Even if it's indirectly, like your decision's not going to affect them at all, but them witnessing your decision and your path is going to influence how they, you know, conquer their own path. So, that's what I have for you, Leo. Something to be aware of as you move forward. Now, Sagittarius. Alright, Sagittarius, your oracle card for the week is Truth, and it says Higher Self. Alright, so for tarot, we have the Two of Swords, the Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles, the Empress, and the King of Cups. Yeah, so this is in regards to a relationship. For most of you, romantic, but doesn't have to be. But you're at the point now, you're at the crossroads where you're having to decide if you want to move forward. And by the looks of it, you absolutely do. You've got the Two of Cups with the Six of Pentacles. So you are deciding to put in energy, time, resources into this relationship with this other person. And in doing so, you are opening your heart space to your true feelings towards them and recognizing their worth. They are coming through as the Empress. Like, you see them for, you know, the person they are. And you know that they deserve the world. So, this, I mean, that's beautiful energy. That is realizing, you know, your truth in regards to another person. All right, so that was all the fire signs. We're done air signs and fire. Let's do water. So, Cancer. All right, Cancer, your oracle card for the week is Death, and it says Guardian Angels. Let's go ahead and get some tarot with it. have the Fool, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, so this isn't a negative reading, Cancer. Just because death came out, this is actually looks extremely positive. So you are ending a cycle of your life where you felt like you weren't living up to your full potential. Five of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. You're not sure of yourself. You don't have the safety and the stability that you would like to move forward. And you feel like you've abandoned yourself, or that you've been abandoned by others. And so even though you don't know the full trajectory of where you're heading, you are closing out that cycle and moving forward to one that brings you joy, and one that will in time set the foundation for safety, security for you to then build upon. So this looks phenomenal. I mean, you are making some big changes in order to shift where you're at. All right, so that was Cancer. Now, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, your oracle card for the week is family, and it says Holy Spirit. Now, let's go ahead and get some tarot with that. Alright, so for tarot, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Six of Cups, the King of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Swords. You have a vision for where you want your family. Whether this is like family of origin, for most of you it's going to be family of creation probably, but whoever you call family, you have this vision. Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Six of Cups. Like, this is as maternal as it gets. You know, you want stability for them. You want celebration. You want, you know, generational happiness and good fortune. And you are very determined. You know how you're going to go get it, and how you're going to accomplish this, and how you're probably going to heal some ancestral wounds along the way. But you're kind of sitting there without playing your ace yet. And I don't know if you're waiting for the finances to come through, maybe, in order to start moving towards this. If you're waiting for, you know, maybe just like the holiday season to wrap up, like that, there's already a lot on your plate. But it's like you see the vision and you're going towards the vision, just not quite yet. So maybe this week is like a week of you brainstorming. Maybe you're making like vision boards and writing down your goals for your family and where you want to see them, you know, by the end of next year or whatever. Maybe this is just like a planning phase right now. All right, so now Pisces. All right, Pisces, your oracle card for the week actually, sorry, is leadership, and it says Holy Spirit. Sagittarius, I believe, is the one that also got that card. So it could be dealing with a Sagittarius, don't have to be. Was it Sagittarius? No, it was Leo. Sorry, Leo is who got that card. And then let's go ahead and get some tarot. All right, so for tarot, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. You are in a space right now where you're working with other people towards a goal. Now, is this career? Is this family? Is this friends? Like, I don't really know what. But they are recognizing your impact on this goal and this work towards it. Like, you are stepping into the leadership position. And in doing so, you're seeing progress because you're putting your energy into guiding these actions. But it's like you can't see it. So they see it. Six of Wands. Like, they're like, yeah, he's the one I'm going to follow because he's got his shit together. But on your end, it's like Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, like, or Seven of Cups, sorry. Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. You don't see your worth. You don't see that you are leading the way for other people to follow. So you're still stuck in this lack mindset from the past because you don't see the growth that has brought you to this point. You're too close. Take a step back. Take a step back and look at where you were and where you are now. And I guarantee you there are miles between the two. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you. So that is all the water signs. So all that's left is earth signs. So Taurus. Taurus, your oracle card for the week is Judgment. It says higher self there. And let's go ahead and get some tarot with it. So for tarot, we have the Wheel, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Lovers, the King of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Yeah, so it's like you made a decision for your life. It doesn't matter what it is, really, but you'll know. what that decision is. But it's something that you've recently shifted your perspective on. Something that feels very in alignment with your heart chakra. And in this shift, you're seeing results. And so you're like, this is it. This is the way. And so you start to put some judgment on anybody who thinks differently than this perspective that works for you so well. And what you're failing to realize is what works for your highest self does not necessarily work for this person's highest self. Just because this is your path does not mean that this path is wrong. And so, you know, it's just a reminder to keep a neutral perspective around others. It's not our place to judge where they are on their path. For one, we can't even begin to possibly understand where they're at on their path, so how could we judge? And for two, it's just none of our fucking business, right? Like, we've got stuff to figure out on our side. We got more than enough, so we don't really need to focus on that side. So, that's what I have. Just seems like a little reminder for you for the week. Just because it's different doesn't mean it's wrong. Alright, so now, Virgo. Alright, Virgo, your oracle card for the week is Appreciation, and it says Divine Helpers. And somebody else had this card, but I can't think of who. My short term with these readings are ridiculously bad. I just kind of, I don't know. I just kind of zone out and let myself ramble, because I feel like that's the best way to let spirit like come through. But in doing so, I have very low retention on what I'm actually saying and doing during readings. Alright, let's go ahead and get some tarot for you. So, for tarot, we have the Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. You're at this point in your journey where you're like really stepping into your power. And because of that, and in doing so, you're really seeing your growth from, whereas before you were very guarded and you were very lack mindset, victim mentality kind of thing. You have made the choice to step into a space of power, and in doing so, your moves that you're making, see how he's holding that chess piece? Like, the moves that you're making in your life are extremely more strategic and in alignment with you, because you're coming from a place of self instead of a place of lack. And so you're manifesting in the process because you're realizing your worth. You're realizing how to appreciate you. So that's awesome. That's what I have for you for the week. And last but not least is Capricorn. Capricorn, your oracle card for the week is Leadership, the Holy Spirit, and Leo and Pisces both have this card. So, could be dealing with one of them, doesn't have to be, but could be something there. Let's go ahead and get some tarot with it. All right, so for tarot, we have the Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Okay. Yeah, you're making tough decisions in order to put yourself first, which isn't necessarily, in fact, I don't think it is selfish. It's a very necessary space that you're in. But you're at a crossroads where you're having to decide between staying still and moving, and no matter which choice you make, you're going to win. You're going to choose the one that's best for you because you know that you deserve to. You know that you deserve to make the choice that is going to benefit you the most. Not in a selfish way, but in a self-worth way. So, and in doing so, probably the decision that's going to benefit you most is going to benefit the people around you as well. You know, the people around you have similarities with you. And so if it benefits you, it probably benefits them too. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Just keep in mind other people as you're making the choice. Now, should you put them above yourself? Absolutely not. Just like it's food for thought, though. Something to keep in the back of your mind that your choices do affect the people around you as well. So that is what I have for everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope that you resonated with your sign's reading. If you did, let me know down below in the comments. I would love to hear anything that you have to say. And like the video, subscribe to the channel for more content, and be keeping an eye out for your November reading, because if it's not posted yet, it will be in the next couple days. So that's what I have for today. Bye.